Time. What is up, guys? We're gonna take a trip through episode 3 today. I know I said Thursday, but I've done not too bad. As you guys can now tell, we are being joined tonight by the one, the only, the infamous Drift King 441. So make sure that you guys do, before we go any further, if you haven't already, if you managed to come across this and you're new to the channel, please do hit the notifications, the sub, and if you like the video or the content, or even just the banter that happens to go on while we're going, please do hit the likes. We're doing this, I do these streams not for the sake of money. I know a lot of people do. I don't. I could care less. I'm bored. It's COVID. I like to game. I find things that others don't, and this is just another way for me to show things I'm good at, or even just have fun in public. Make sure you also hop over to Drift King _441, his YouTube, his Instagram, Drift King 441 _official. Make sure you guys give him a like and a follow. He posts a lot of different content, different games, different everything. But yeah, without pissing around too much more, we will kind of catch you guys up to speed now, because even DK's a little behind. He don't know what's going on in this game right now since the last stream, and really I didn't do much yesterday. Well, see, actually the best thing is if I go on to Instagram, I'm like 4 minutes late. Not even. My kid is laying down, going to sleep. I have a coffee filled up, everything. So you know what, the extra minute I was behind, I will deal with. Just for the simple fact that, you know what, I still made it within time, and it's the first time I've set a timer. Oh shit, I didn't know you couldn't share it. I thought it was public. Okay. So we are not on our normal island. As everybody can see, we are on island number 2. Now the reason we are here is because I've done a lot of building back on island number 1. You can practically see my buildings from here. Kind of ran low on wood, but the issue being with island number 2 here is this is the one we rated for our rocks. So this one has no rocks, so I can't do much here. The big pig is killed along with both of the poisonous snakes. I recommend you guys spend a day or 2 or whatever it will take you to go through and do that. It's just gonna make your life a lot easier. I died a lot due to the snake and being like the 2 snakes and being jumped by the pigs. So what I'll do for you guys, I don't want to dick around too much. I want to try to transport some wood back, but I'm going to show you guys that there's 2 baby pigs that run the island, so you can come back, get more leather, stuff like that, do what you got to do. But when you guys arrive, yep, I'm pretty sure he got locked out of his Instagram. That's why he wasn't in there. He's in the new chat. But anyway, so as you guys can see, when we come in, our island is over there. So when you come in, you're gonna land approximately in this area. If you come to this island, if you see that right there is a ship, I've already raided it, but when you land on the island, make sure that you go and raid the ships instantly. I recommend spending your time trying to find leather pieces and stuff before coming here or to any other island. Build yourself the refined axe. It's a lot stronger, it does the job a lot better, a lot quicker. Something else I was having issues with, as you guys should remember, is we did not have a way to break rocks. We have a lot of big rock on the other island and no way to deal with it. Well, that is all different now thanks to this big thing. So I will show you guys that once we get back over to our island. I would just want to show you guys here. So I believe it's this pit right here. No. So you want to be careful there. When you guys do come to the island, the baby pigs like to chill by little ponds of water. If you do see it chilling by a little pond of water, you want to take your time and look around really diligently. Yeah. These quote-unquote night snakes are very well daytime. Very well, as everybody has seen and witnessed on your own. We have watched me die several times. Okay, so here's the pond. So when you come to this island, there's going to be a snake that's normally chilling right here. So watch for this piece of metal to move, because if you spook the snake, the metal will move. It will go between here to about here, and in this grass, and it will come back down to where this other dead corpse is. We have another dead night snake right here. So these two vipers, these poisonous assholes, are a necessity to kill immediately. Now I can't show you where I killed the big pig because, well, pissed me off, and let's just say it got messed up real bad. Okay, look at that, look at that, we get a fight. Look at how lucky this stream is tonight. You guys come in and we get to yeah, you know, you didn't have to hop on tonight. Like, if you're that tired, bro, you could have just slept, man. Oh, shush yourself. You know you're tired, bro. Guys, and if you find these, please knock them all the hell loose. Pick them up if you can, move them to land. These come in handy for when you want to build your own boat. Obviously I can't do that on this island, we lack resources, but I'm just doing a quick check before I leave, as I found an airplane the other day underwater. Those sea snakes that you guys see underneath, whoa, here we go. We got a big asshole trying to eat us, so we cannot leave the island until he is dead, guys. That is an issue. He will not let me leave, because I've killed a lot of them over the last few days. What we're going to do is we're going to bring all of our Bowie balls. So I recommend, if you guys are going to get anything that rolls or anything like that, put it in a divot. Don't throw the tools you want, though. Don't do that. Don't pull at me. But yeah, just try to keep them in an area where the water's not going to access them, so that you guys know for sure and are guaranteed to come back to what you left. I also recommend, if you guys can, build some type of storage area for stuff that you forage on islands or find on islands, especially if you're doing what I'm doing in doing transport runs. Make sure to build and store your stuff, so that if this, for say, isn't the island you come back to, but you end up coming across it again, at least you know that you have product here. It's safe. It's not going to go missing or be destroyed by anything. Whoa, what, whoa. Okay, so a different discovery, guys. I think I just found another underwater boat over here. That's a nurse shark. We don't gotta worry about that little baby. Where did you see that boat? I swear I just seen another boat down here. Maybe I need to drink some more coffee. Okay, there's a black tip asshole. So we have a big issue here. There's a lot of sharks. A big aggressive black tip that's trying to fight right now. He's getting a mouthful of toothpicks. And then there's a tiger shark here somewhere. Great. How am I supposed to fucking leave? Give or take, maybe less. Okay. Are you viewing the channel right now? Well, whoever's viewing the channel, welcome to the stream, and goodbye. That works. Yeah, it showed that one person was viewing and then nobody was viewing now, so that's okay. I mean, I'm not overly worried. If people join in, they join in. If not, again, like I said, I'm not in here to make everybody happy. I'm in here to help some and do something for me. So not everybody who gets this game, I know it's been out for ages and there's tons of videos, but not everybody's gonna know how to do stuff. Some people are gonna struggle, and that's what I'm hoping to achieve. Help is those that are struggling with the easiest routes. Because trust me when I say this, I have had my fair share of restarting on this game plenty of times, but without further ado, we are going to lighten up what we have in our current catch. So as you guys can see, I've got a tanning rack here. I'm not 100% how to use it yet. I'm not too sure. We're gonna figure that out eventually here. Timer we at 12 o'clock. Okay, we're pushing scary time. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna load up on as many of these as we can. Because like I said, when we get back to the other island, you guys will understand the situation on how low we are on wood. Alright, and we are full, ladies and gentlemen. Like, full. How many sticks do I have? 4, 8, 12, 16. Alright, so we're taking 20 logs back to the island, guys. This is going to be a heavy swim. And we're also going to try to do it without having to create any spears. Obviously, So I'll show you guys my watch once we start moving. As just where I have this raft, I got attacked earlier by a goblin shark when I came here. So I'm hoping to get the fuck out of here without getting beat up, part of my language. Oh my god, hi Drift Queen. Welcome to the stream, girly. Uh-oh. That's a different Drift Queen. Alright, well, you remember how I told you I got jumped? Yeah, here's that goblin shark. Okay, as you guys seen, life rafts don't matter. We just glitch through them. This goblin shark's gonna mess us up. We need to get the heck out of here. Well, hi Drift Queen and welcome to the stream. I don't know who else is watching, but welcome. Do feel free to chat away. Try to answer as much as I can. I'll be surprised if any of them do, to be honest, when it comes down to them. Hey, this shark is beefing me, bro. Oh shit, oh shit. So for anybody who is watching and doesn't know what game this is Stranded Deep. It's a free game. I don't know if it's still up on PSN Plus right now. If it is, I recommend getting it. It's a good little game to kill time. If you like survival or realism to a game. As you can see, this is about as real as it gets. I'm trying to do a transport and get back to my main island, and this goblin will not leave me alone. Flip me back over, you prick. Yeah, I can help you host if you want. I mean, you know I'm always down. I mean, every stream you run, I'm there. Every stream I run, you're here. So, I mean, it's worth working hand in hand for each other. Oh, shoot. Are you streaming tomorrow? I have Nations Cup tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream, but if you do, I'll try to give you a hand. Just I've got the I don't know if it's the Nations or the manufacturer, but I need to do a few practice runs because I don't know the track at all. Alright, and for anybody who hasn't seen previous episodes, kind of give a little rundown. If you are playing this, I recommend storing your rafts offshore. Like, offshore, far. Just due to the simple fact that it's easier to get to your raft and take off if you manage to take care of the shark on your reef. Easiest way to tell when you're close enough is just watch for ocean life. But yeah, now DK, you might be able to see the work I put in last night and like an hour before I launched stream, just to make sure it looked good. What is that? So as you guys will see, I located some stuff down at the bottom of the ocean. I'm pretty sure it was a boat that I located right here, and with doing so I launched up a couple of barrels. I'm using these barrels as my landmark pretty well, as much for where I stop my raft. It just helps because with the anchor, the game is very particulate. If you are too low or too close to a rock, as you can see, I'm too shallow, so I can't put it on. I guess my buoy's moved a little bit. We're gonna have to go back out to see a little more. Oh, this is not my island, that's why. Oh, shoot. Did I really mess that up that bad? No, this is my island. What the hell? This is my island. Why the heck? This isn't my... I don't know. I'm confused right now. I haven't been on this island in like 2 days. Literally, I do not think... Like, I didn't think it was my island, but I can see my buildings. Like, the landmarks here. The big old sunken boat spike is here and stuff like that. But... and two, always guys leaving your raft, please get in the habit of going underwater, because if a lionfish is too close to you or anything like that, you will end up like me and dying quite a bit, because I still do not have the antidote unlocked. Well, good time to get to the island. My man's is thirsty. Alright. So for those of you that have been following the episodes, this is what we have accomplished. I'm actually just gonna lighten my load here because I have a lot of wood. So we're just gonna leave all this here. Just for now. Well, successful. 20 logs across the ocean. From one island to another, we did it. Alright, so... we managed to build a couple of little storage huts here that weren't here when you guys were on stream last. It's just good to have, like I said. Don't be killing yourself, PK. Next problem. Shoot. Recommendation, guys, don't cut all your palm trees down or you'll end up like me running out of water and supplies. Yeah, by the way, when you see this, I only have one. Now, this is actually something I've noticed. So with these like little fern, or the little young palm trees, and a few of the bigger ones, even like this fruit tree that's here, it takes some time, but some stuff does regenerate. I don't know like exactly how long. Sometimes it's a day, sometimes it's a couple days, sometimes it's after the rainstorm. Really just depends. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm recommending people like leave a couple of them up just to be safe always, and then always make sure that you're checking like in these bushes on the ground and the grass and stuff like that, because I did locate a potato bush here, so there is potatoes here, which is actually amazing to see. And it's nighttime, so we're just going to light up a fire here. What are we missing out on? So, if you guys remember, just always fill up your fire with these. Save your fiber leaves. Don't use your fiber leaves for this. Use the big bush on top of the palm tree. That way you guys can save the fiber leaves, as you will need them. Where is my Kindle? I am blind. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, we'll just make some Kindle. There we go. Yeah. What the heck? What's wrong with this guy? So maybe you shouldn't do that then. Yeah. Well, you gotta watch how you're hitting them just to be... There's gotta be a way, if you're doing it, but it's causing your tire to fly over, there should be a way that you can do it where your tire isn't flying in. Another little tip here, guys, that I actually figured out. So with these wood crates, if you guys actually take everything out of them, you know, build your little shacks and stuff to store stuff, but take all your stuff out of these boxes. The reason I say that is because you see that this one holds 2 of just the fishing spears, so you guys can literally take pounds and pounds of wood and put them in there, a couple logs, stuff like that. I also recommend making sure that you guys keep all of your equipment as together as you can, just so you're not wasting supplies and building unessential things. Obviously, the more clean the better. Doesn't always work out in this game like that, but full send or no send, I guess. Alright, what should we fortify now? Because I've got no leather out here. I'd have to go to another island, unless... Do we have what? So we can race dry, sun, or rain. So that's actually the one downfall about this Gran Turismo, is that this one doesn't have dynamic weather changing. The one previous to it did. Like, you could be cruising, set it at like... you could set it at like 6 o'clock in the morning for a sunny day, and by mid-day time, depending where you are in the world, you are getting rain. And yeah, yeah, I miss the old Gran Turismo, to be honest. Alright guys, so pretty well due to lack of resources, i.e. meat or anything that we need to really survive, like coconuts. As none of my palm trees have a coconut, it looks like we are hitting the open ocean once again. God dang it. Getting sick and tired of the ocean, you know that? You're gonna have to build a motorboat. my potato bush anything over here. So yeah, I don't know whereabouts right here, guys, but there's somewhere right here that actually just grows random potatoes. Again, it's something else that I don't know how long. And also something I did forget to show on that last island we were on, you guys can get eggs. If you climb the mountain, there are seagull eggs. Oh, just missed that bastard. Screw it. Dinner. Time is it? 8:41. What's your position right now? First by how much? How confident are you in pulling another lap? If you can pull one more lap, try to keep it clean and just try to take it easy when cornering on banks like that. I know it's easier said than done on Formula, but try to ease up on your corners just a little bit. If you can time gap it by about 12 seconds from second, I think you should be able to be clear. Classic Hamilton. Yeah, no, I posted my shit in the community chat the other day and nobody hopped in, so I just said screw it. I ain't posting. Well, Tegan wants to argue with me too all the time. Like, well, it does upset me because everybody can sit there and say the game is dead. It's not dead. Like, okay, so you get a bot if A, there's a server issue with Torch Drift. B, if you are having a low internet connection problem, doesn't mean that, you know, I'm blaming your internet for it or whatever, but I mean, it is your internet if you can't get a match. If it happens for more than 3 races, you have one of 2 options. Either A, back out and restart the game, or just the lobby itself, back out to the main screen, come back in, do it again. Or B, turn your Wi-Fi off, turn it back on, and only run your game on Wi-Fi, not data. That's what I'm saying. If you've got a good gap, or even if you have enough time where you think you can pull back, only worry about your tires, don't even gas. Just tires and go. Because at this point you can turn it and run a little more lean than power. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so on GT they updated those weekly races, and the drag course that I do, like that big long one, is what the racetrack is, and it takes 20 seconds to get out of pit from starting point of where the drivers start in pit, which is not that far. So, and you get a minute of warm up. How, like, oh, there's no doing it. I won my first podium last night. Like, actual podium, I took first place, I took second place, and I took third place in 3 races. My last one I took fourth, and kind of said screw it because everybody started getting really dirty. Like really dirty. So I kind of just said, you know what, fuck everybody. But for my pit changes, because I did an endurance race the other day, for my pit, it took me 10 seconds to get into pit fully to my drivers, and it took 5 seconds to do a full pit change, repair motor, suspension, aero, gas, and tires. 5 seconds. That's not a formula car though, that's just on a graded race car. Yeah, see, and well, see, this is the thing with formula, is formula runs off the same, well, okay, let me correct my terminology before I put this out there. Porsche, and a lot of the new hypercars run off the same platform as a Formula 1, which is single bolt, direct on, done. The thing that Formula, I don't understand with Formula, if Lamborghini has something for you to be able to change your tires and jack up your car while it's on the ground flat, why don't they? Yeah. Well, have you seen what Lamborghini comes with? Like the four floor jack pillar design that they have that comes out of the car. Why the hell Formula doesn't have that? They have it on the roof of the car, and I know they do. Any car that comes aperta, which in Italian means open, so any car that's open on the top comes with a safety bar, so that if you roll or anything like that, it forces you up with enough pressure to protect your head from crushing underneath that weight. So why do they not have the bottom ones if they have the top ones? This is my question. If you have a lifesaver on the top, why don't they have it on the bottom so that the pit crews can make better means of time and they can keep a race moving at a faster pace? They can just install them in pit lanes. Formula 1 started by the Italians, and they're very fucking picky, pardon my French, they're very picky when it comes to their racing, and they don't like change. That's what it is, and they need to. Yep. Yeah. 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 Oh no. Okay guys, so again I didn't follow my own rule. When you go to a new island, kill, don't forage. Kill. Kill, 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 kill. Because the unrealistic aspect of this game is you would think a crab, I don't care the size of it, would be scared of you. Not jump you like a pit bull. Well, those red crabs like to jump me, as you will see in the first 2 episodes if you have not already seen those. Yeah, no, but back on that topic of F.A. Lowe's, I'm pretty sure he was locked out of his Instagram. That's why he didn't, that's why everybody sees him, but nobody battles him. Just because I think he was locked out. I'm not sure. Wait, later, what? What the hell is wrong with you? What the? It's not even. Oh my god, some people, some children. Holy crap. Who the hell does an end of the year assessment in the first quarter of the year? Right? Well, wicked, thank you, World of Warships. Means a lot for you to hop on, and World of Warships BDA Bravo Killer. Shout out to you for hopping on the stream to come check it out. Thanks a lot, man. That's your sponsor. Oh, wow. Well, thanks for hopping in on the stream. This is episode 3 of this new game. I recommend anybody who wants, like I said earlier in the stream, if you want something new or like realism, I recommend this game. Amazing graphics for what it is. Obviously you don't really see the dude unless you see a shadow, and he looks oddly proportioned, like he's got big gorilla hands, big feet, and the rest of him is the size of a stick. So time are we at? We are at 7:13 in the morning. Alright, let's try this again. Wait, what am I carrying? Just a coconut and 2 sticks. So from previous tips and tricks that I did post out, when traveling to a new island, travel there with sticks in hand, because as you guys have seen or will see, I get jumped a lot by sharks. I didn't know there would be anything wrong with you subbing to yourself. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of people do it. Well, thanks so much, World of Warships. Like I said, I'm not overly rushed to get massive views or, you know, have anything big come of this. I'm doing something that's different, posting content, because not everybody gets to start a game and go, oh, I know what I'm doing. So trust me, there'll be a lot more videos. Hopefully DK can get his PlayStation Plus soon, so we can actually start launching some more drift videos for the Fallen Angels team, as we haven't been able to do that in a while. And I'm also thinking about maybe streaming Torque Drift when the R34 drops, to be honest. I don't know yet. You'd have to be recording off a different device. I mean, I don't know, maybe I can find a way, I don't know. I'll think about it, or I'll just do some videos and stuff to, just to post. I swear to God, these little spam bots are like bored as hell and have nothing better to do, hey? Well, thanks to anybody who did come into the stream. Again, greatly appreciated. Yeah, you see this ugly thing right here, DK? This is a goblin shark. And this is one of those things that just came up out of the bottom of the fucking earth not that long ago. Oh, another stolen car, or is that cops? I don't know, one or the other. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Ah. Okay, I don't know. Apparently I'm just dying left, right, and center here. I don't understand what's going on. Let's see here. Alright. Well, thanks, man. I'll make sure that we keep up getting some more content and some more work going. Hopefully once we get a few more things on the go, maybe a few different games, we can start broadcasting them on a more realized spectrum. But yeah, no, DK, if I was you, I wouldn't miss your meeting. Well, look, the sooner we can get some more bigger content going, like, I could broadcast and post, like, games that people want to see, but that's too mainstream for me. Like, I could go do Grand Theft Auto. I've got glitches for days. And see, that's the thing, like, I know that people like Call of Duty, but the Call of Duty that people are into these days is Fortnite standing kind of, like, we've had this talk before, right? Like, you guys want to play Call of Duty, by all means, please come to World War II, hit me up, we'll link up, we'll party up, and I'll show you guys some real good Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the only game I run with a team outside of Fallen Angels, and it's the COD Maniacs, because the name is there for a reason. We will run 100, 150 kill games with 15, 16 domination captures. Like, we go hard. But it's dead. And I don't like the new Call of Duty. Oh, Black Ops 2, like, we created a game on Black Ops 2 called, Dodgeball. And you were only allowed, like, obviously, it's like the same basics as Dodgeball, but you're only allowed ballistic knives and tomahawks. And you'd go to the basement of radiation, where the two pillars are on either side, like the barriers. Two people would be on either side. You cannot cross the middle. But tomahawks and ballistics, and you get to throw it and bounce it off the walls, you know, trick shots into people. And the only way you win is if you kill them with the tomahawks and ballistics. It was an awesome little game. Like, I kind of want to, I need you to get plus so we can do this freaking ghost stream. I need to, on stream, get 1,000 yard or 1,000 kilometer or foot or whatever the hell it wants to give me kill. I'm itching at this 850,000 or 850. Yeah, I can come for a puff. Is there any coffee left? Oh, it's like this woman knew that I was streaming. Hey, excuse me, that's my pillow, you fluffy frigger. Oh yeah, no. By the way, DK, if you get yelled at by Ava tomorrow, it's on you. Okay, so I was on earlier. Okay, when I hopped on earlier, she's like, Daddy, are you playing with your friend? I was like, what friend? And she's like, DK, where is he? Why is he not on? I was like, he's moving. What? What do you mean he's moving? No, you tell him he stay home. And I was like, well, he might be on later by the time you're in bed. She's like, but then I can't say hi. I was like, well, you take that up with him tomorrow. That's your problem, not mine. Oh, Dad, tomorrow I'm talking to DK. Okay. He's probably going to sit there and be like, wow, I just got in trouble by a 4-year-old. What the hell? What am I dying? She's a character, that one. But, she's wanting to get back on Ghost too, because she was on the other day and actually got one of the snipe kills for us. And she runs around now going, come on Daddy, snipe time, snipe time. No, I can't. DK can't play. Well, you know, the only thing you need to do is just let me know the day you get it. That way I can get it all reinstalled. The only thing that's killing me, and I think with my streams, is because I have to do it so late. Like, I'm doing it almost I started tonight's almost midnight my time. And 2 something your time, right? So it's like, that's a late time. Most people aren't going to get to see this at night unless they're staying up. Most people are still doing school, for Christ's sake. So where I'm thinking is maybe once you get plus, we do a day stream. Because if we do one during the day, we might actually be able to land, like, even without the people that we look for. Yeah, you're early on there. See, and that's like where I'm at today. I wasn't supposed to do this. Nobody was supposed to see episode 3 until Thursday. But in regards to what is coming up for me and me having to be ready for competition, everybody kind of got lucky today. Well, see, and that's the thing is I have my manufacturer license. I'm full signed. I've got, Nissan gave me, 2 R35s to represent them with. I actually did my own wrap, yesterday. Just something simple, but with my driver number, my stuff like that, so that, it's more me come that time. It's ready to go. I've got to do my other one and get my other one ready to go, and do a couple of practice laps, but I might even, depending on how long I run tonight on here, because I mean, this is one of those games I can be bored, not want to play something, and still just come and play. This is like as addicting as Subnautica was for me. And that game, yeah. I'm gonna die if I stay on this island too long, son of a tit. Okay, so issue, guys. Big issue, big issue. My coconuts are not back. My plant. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, we have a discovery here somewhere. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Potatoes. Look at this. I just found more potatoes on the ground. They're just growing here. So what you want to do is you want to eat those right away. Gives you water and food, and that's something that you need to keep wary and an eye on. Now your watch will blink. As you can see, my health is low. As you eat and drink, everything goes up. Only issue is maintaining that drinking content level. Only drink maximum 2 coconuts at a time, because it makes your character sick. I won't physically do it to my character right now. For one, I don't have means of that many coconuts, and for 2, I don't want to die again, personally. You guys will see me die a lot on this game on stream, just because you guys are watching me learn this game and give you tips and tricks as I go. This isn't something like I've played mastered. I'm just learning. But with that being said, I will be back in 2 quick seconds. I need to go top up my coffee. So I am going to hand you guys over to DK for a quick minute while I go do that. So TED Talk with DK is now live. That's a very quiet TED Talk. Oh, well. That was quick. Okay, well, I mean... So, I mean, since I'm on stream, I guess I'll put this out there, because something I found out today. For anybody that comes across the stream, regardless, if you're going through mental issues or have anything going on, my DMs are always open, regardless if I know you or not. This Sunday, just found out this morning that I lost a friend to a drug overdose. Now, a little bit about him, he's been struggling a lot of his life with depression, feeling like he's not wanted, worthy, good enough, what have you. The same feeling all of us do at some point in our lives, but for some reason his didn't go away. He got paid last week. He went missing for a few days, and now he's not a young kid, so obviously when an older adult decides to take this route, or something like of this happens, you know something was wrong. But when he got paid, him and his buddy went to a well-known arena not far from my house, which is actually kind of more disturbing than I thought. But they went and picked up fentanyl. Now, fentanyl is not a discriminating drug. I want everybody to understand that. It doesn't care if you're black, white, yellow, purple, green, fucking rainbow. You dance with the devil, and that devil, to be precise. Consequences come, irregardless. Well, him and his buddy were supposed to watch over each other. His buddy fell asleep for a couple hours while they were both high, and now my buddy is not a very big guy. He's very small, very skinny guy. In those couple of hours that his friend passed out, my friend passed away. He is a new father who they were in the midst of figuring out if his daughter was his, as he had gotten into a relationship with somebody, and whatever, you know, there was still that potential that the ex was the dad. He is exactly 1 year older than me, almost to the day. But because he had nobody aside from people, like, obviously I can't say nobody, like his dad was there to help him. People were always there to help him, but it wasn't in the way that he was looking. he needed guidance from friends and nobody was really there. So if you guys decide that life is bad enough that you don't want to be here anymore or anything like that, please message me, because you are worth here as much as you are as anybody else is, regardless of what goes on. My 4-year-old kid will stand up to people even at 4 years old. If you want to bully somebody, like, don't get me wrong, my 4-year-old's a bully. You guys will learn that if you're listening to the streams, but my daughter stands up for people like that, for people who have a hard time, and she's 4 years old. If the whole world could do that, we'd be in a lot better place. So with that being said, anything, I don't care. You could lose your bunny rabbit, you know. Certain things affect certain people a different way. Like, you could literally have a hamster for a month and it could pass away, and it could be the most devastating thing for you. I don't want you to feel alone and depressed. I would rather somebody message, especially males. You guys need to lose your egos. We all have it. There's nothing wrong with admitting you need help. And by saying you need help, I'm not telling you to message somebody and say that, you know, you're fucked up and you're gonna do something stupid. What I'm saying is message somebody and say that you need to talk to them, but make sure that you sit and clear your thoughts before talking. Just due to things that can come out of people's mouths. Yeah. Any type of shit like that. Make sure you guys, there's helplines out there. If I have to, I'll start putting them in the description of my videos, because it is something that people need to be aware of and need to take control of. We're all in a hard enough time as is. With COVID being a new lifestyle instead of, well, not even a lifestyle, it's a new way of life opposed to a lifestyle. So with that being said, do never feel bad or down on yourself about asking for help. If you don't know how to take a certain situation, somebody out there in the world will. There are tons of groups in the world on Facebook, Instagrams. There's YouTube streams that people do. You know, this is what they focus on, is helping people with these kind of issues and concerns. So please, guys, like, take 10 minutes out of your day, check on your loved ones, your friends, the ones you haven't talked to in 5 or 6 years that you knew had an issue prior to everything else. Check on them, because the thing that hurts all of us at the house the most is me and my ex haven't talked to him in a lot of years. Issue came between us when my ex and I split up. We won't get into that, but the issue that ended up arising separated us from talking with him for 6 years, and with my brother-in-law living next door. He used to go over and see my brother-in-law a lot, and it was planned that the next little bit he was going to come back down and we were all finally going to talk after not talking for 6 years. I don't get that chance, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I have saved that kid's life more times than I can count. There's been several times he's tried to do this, and I haven't let it happen, and because of my ego and the way that things happened, I wasn't there for him. And if I was, he'd still be here today. And yeah, that's another thing, you guys. Learn to get over the past. We're all people. We're all human. We can only do so much in life. We're not put on life or on earth with a guidebook. We're not given lines on what we're supposed to and not supposed to do in life. We're not told we're told basic of what's right and what's wrong. We're not told, you know, a lot of the essentials, I guess. Because you guys are lucky in this day and age. The resources you guys have, it's a joke that so many people don't use them, but you guys need to start reaching out. There are people out there for anything. Like, literally, you could be having a bad day, your cat could have shit on your floor and it pissed you off, and just that alone was enough to set you in a mood, you know? Like, there are people out there that will talk to you for anything, and over it, honestly. What is there to be mad about? Tomorrow you could literally lose your best friend over a couple of words, and tomorrow you could never see him again. So always keep wary that tomorrow's not promised. So cherish. I'm not saying you have to go talk to every single person that, you know, you don't like and whatever the hell. I'm not saying that by any means. Don't put yourself in a situation, but also don't sit there and stew on something that you can't control. We're only human. We live, we learn, we grow. And if there's one thing I've learned, is not to hold grudges on people. There's no sense. You can distance yourself from those. But if you know that it's somebody who's in need, keep distance with a weary eye. Never take your eye off of the people that you care about, because it could be the last time you ever see them. And I don't know how it works for where anybody else is, but where I live, if you die and it's COVID, I don't get to say goodbye to you. 6 years ago, when you walked out of my house, or the last time I seen you and say goodbye to you, that's the last time I get to say goodbye to you. We're not welcome to do funerals during COVID. We haven't been allowed to. Yeah. And that's like, no joke. Your loved ones most times end up cremated or buried, and they tell you where the plot of land is where you can go visit, but you're not welcome to do a funeral for your family or loved ones. And this will be the second person I've lost this year, third person I've lost in the last full year and a half. Like, well, actually, full 365 days. I've lost 3 people now. Everybody need to smarten the fuck up, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Like, the one thing that people need to understand, when you take your own life, yes, it eases your pain. But do you know what that does? It causes something called a chain effect, and a lot of people don't understand how those work. And I'll break it real simple. So if you take a stack of dominoes, okay, and say one pack, 150 dominoes in that pack, we'll say. You put them all up, you line them all up together. Now, you got 150 standing solid dominoes. You knock one domino over the wrong way, which we'll just use a person, like somebody who's in that state of mind. If you were to, you're that domino, so you knock that one domino over and take it out, you just knocked over 149 others that now have to deal with twice the amount of work, effort, and pain than what you were dealing with when you didn't want to ask for help. Now, some people don't help when you ask. That doesn't mean stop asking. Reach out, find different resources, find different people to talk to. There are people that will listen. That nobody even needs to know your name. They just need to know what's going on. Okay, I'm dead. Wicked. Currently poisoning. I must have stepped on a sea star or something. And that's another big thing too, is like the cancer that's going around. Big thing. Guys, go get checked, man. All males, by the time you turn 18 years of age to 22, if you have not been checked for known male cancer, go do it. I was healthy my whole life. My whole fucking life growing up. I had a chance to play for Team Alberta, which is one of the provinces in my country, which actually leads into me going into countrywide playing for soccer when I was younger. You know, like, there's a lot of stuff that could have done that I didn't. But yeah. Well, see, that's I didn't get the luxury of controlling that aspect, I guess. I was always the brute. Like, literally, I didn't have to look big, but everybody knew that if they needed something heavy moved that normally would require a couple people, I was that couple people. So I ended up compressing 3 discs in my back, my upper back, and due to car accidents from my L5 to my S1 and my L1, my lowest vertebrates are all degenerated and disintegrating. I've already beaten the odds. I wasn't supposed to be walking after 25, and well, luckily enough I am, thank God. But yeah, no, I don't want to hear any more deaths. I don't want to hear any more anything this year. Like, people, smarten up, pull your head out of your fucking ass, as rude as it's gonna sound, and don't be selfish, because taking your own life hurts all of us more than it's gonna help you. And no pain in the world that you're going through is going to amount what everybody else is going through, especially when one day they come across something that reminds them of you and the full-fledged feeling kicks in. It could be days, months, it could be years, and then you have a chain reaction of people that are all doing the same stupid shit. Another thing, stay the fuck away from drugs. Like, legit. I know that everybody will say that in life. I am not joking. Stay the hell away from pills. Now, the one thing that I want everybody to start doing, and I'm not saying you have to, but the stuff that you're learning, yes, medical stuff can help, don't get me wrong. It helps if it's used and administered by a professional. Pills are the government's way to keep your issue under lock, but make it so it never goes away. For instance, I suffer from learning disabilities and anger issues that I was on pills for. Now, all those pills did was put me to sleep, or made me feel nauseous, or, you know, like I wasn't myself. And my big thing, like, I don't even drink because I don't like not feeling myself. Like, I like to be me. I like to be in control. I like to have full cognitive function of everything. If you guys want to take the Tylenol, that's fine. I still don't recommend it. Stay away from all pills. Everything. I don't even take pills for like tooth pain, for instance. Like, I had a severe abscess to the point like I could punch myself in the jaw and I wouldn't feel the pain of my punch. I would feel the abscess still. Like, that's how bad it was. And I tell you, like, I'm not like just love tapping myself in the face. Like, I'm going for damage to make sure I feel pain somewhere else. And no. And I wouldn't take Tylenol or Advil because I am not a pill person. I've lost a lot of people. I didn't grow up with my mom because she decided that drugs and dick was more important than her oldest. I mean, she cared a little bit more for the younger ones, not by much, like my two younger brothers, but I watched my mom pretty much almost fully kill herself over the last few years off pills. My ex's uncle actually just found last year overdosed on fentanyl. So I don't recommend pills. Anytime you talk to your doctor, if your doctor says, hey, you know, we got this new pill that's come out, it's the best new hot shit on the market, don't fucking listen to them. Tell them to take the bottle of pills, open their asshole up and pour it in like a fucking yogurt bottle and see how they feel once it's done. Just due to the fact that pills are literally filled with chemicals in which inebriate you but keep your problems still aligned. So all of your problems will still be there. They will still affect you. The next day you still have to take another pill and feel the same way that you did the day before and lose out on your life on pills. It's not worth it. Go smoke a joint. It was here first. And I'm not kidding. I will vouch for it 100%. That is what got me through my schooling. That is what gets me through my depression. That's what everything. Like, it is 100% a miracle plant. But yeah, anyway, we are going to try this for a third or fourth or fifth. I don't even know how many times I've tried this now. But we're going to try it one more time. Because if I don't make it this time, I'm going to stream something else maybe if I don't make it, because honestly this is pissing me off. It seems when I get on stream I can't make it to these islands. The sharks are alive and everything comes at me. But yeah, that's my little word of advice. Just think of your loved ones and talk to somebody if you're not feeling yourself. Oh, feel free, man. Like, Monaco is a very tricky track. The reason why, though, is because they don't use normal concrete. The asphalt that they use is a lot slicker, and it's imported from the European side of the world. And yes, most people will be like, oh, well, a rock's a rock. No, motherfucker, a rock is not a rock. I specialize in epoxy concrete, which is specialty rocks and stuff like that, laying them in houses, you know, like where people think that it's a marble floor. It's not a damn marble floor. It's very, very hard work and rock, but it's very slippery. That's why. Yep. Hamilton's a douche. See, and that's the difference between that and Gran Turismo. So, Gran Turismo, I qualified 8th and I came first. So I figured my following race, I would be first place to start. I mean, that's common sense. That's where I won. Nope. Went right back to my qualifying spot. I was like, what the hell? I should be, you know, with the other guys, I should be up front. I found out what killed me last time. A fucking sea anemone. Well, not an anemone, but those, like, I don't even know what it's called, those poison star looking mother flowers. All I know is it stabbed me. Hey, coconut, stop. Jesus Christ. Okay, so how many laps? Because depending on what your lap rating is, all you have to do, because say it's like 10 laps. Okay, so that means that you have approximately every 10 laps you should be able to jump 1 to 2 positions. Because how they work the AIs is they should pit off every 10 laps for you. Or are they longer? Okay, so, and obviously Hamilton will start first every race, right? Well, no, the reason I'm wondering is because if, for say you do start, you know, if you have to start in 9th, I'm trying to, like, base off. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be, well, no, you could still get first, you could still clutch it, come on now. Don't think like that. Well, this, just be wary. Do stuff like you normally wouldn't. Just be super wary of how you... Okay, somebody's messed with this snake. This snake was not straight last time I was here. What the hell? Oh, look at that. I'm skinning a snake underwater. What are you running your traction? And that's where you're gonna have a lot of your issues. Even on realistic, you can't tell me that every Formula driver drives with no traction. I won't believe it. There's no traction. You want me to drive a 9 to 1400 horsepower, 600 pound piece of plastic and forged fibers through reckless 400 kilometer an hour hairpin turns, and you want to call that safe? But having a goddamn lift for your... Oh, fuck, whatever. Formula's a joke. For rules, I'm sorry. Formula's a joke for rules. You should be allowed to have a form of traction on those kind of cars. I understand that your guys' tire compound is out of this world. But no, that's not fair. Because I'll guarantee you right now, Mercedes, like Hamilton's team, I guarantee you, has done something to the motor that limits a lot of the cars, because Hamilton wins more than he should. I don't care what anybody says. He wins too much. And that's the thing, is Mercedes is going to try their best not to, because right now they have driver mod 100. But it's not just him. We know for a fact that Mercedes does stuff to their cars like nobody else. Everybody knows that. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the brakes for F1 cars are pretty fucking ridiculous. Makes sense.
Are you gonna get some more coffee before it turns off?
Yeah, I'll come get some more coffee. Yeah, bottom end to catch up. Makes sense. Success, guys. Sorry, success, guys. We've made it 10 days. I've made it 10 full days alive, not dead, and we're fortifying our second island for storage right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot better if you can get it, like, on wheel. Obviously, any racing simulator is gonna be better on wheel. I mean, anybody who says otherwise smokes donkey dick. Like, don't get me wrong, you can do amazing on controller, but proven statistically, you're getting your ass kicked by anybody on a wheel. It's just the way of life. See, and that's what I'm starting to do on, like, some of the tracks on Gran Turismo. But damn, it is freaking hard to drive proper on that game. Alright, look at that. Health correction. Booyah. 10 days. Oh, and I've been getting like a little bit more used to the slipstream. I'm normally one to be heavily against it, but with the one race on Gran Turismo, it's literally a race. Yeah, I'm trying to finish a little bit more on mine, I barely. With the one race, it's all 4 GTs, and they're only like 600-700 horsepower. You're not allowed to tune them, so everybody's got the same, and you have to slipstream off each other to achieve, obviously, winning. Because some guys do what's called bump drafting in Gran Turismo. And even though hitting penalties and everything is on, like, realistic and strong, a bump draft isn't considered a penalty. Oh yeah, you guys bump draft, you can say goodbye to your car. Alright, so as you guys can see, we were starting to fortify this island. Everybody's probably wondering, what the fudge are you doing? Why are you leaving? And the reason I'm leaving is actually due to the fact that there are resources on that island, believe it or not, are starting to become scarce. Now for good reason though, and it's kind of against obviously me asking why it was banned, but this brings up earlier I ran into one of my buddies, one of my old buddies on Gran Turismo, and this guy and I do a lot of drag racing, and as you know, I haven't been doing drag racing, I've been doing competition. Why am I not surprised? So I tried going drag racing with him today. Traction control. I think I broke traction control in my Supra. We had the room on realistic. I had traction on floor because my Supra is almost 1,000 horsepower. And 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. So obviously going from a dead stop, that's not easy. A lot of wheel spin. So I put on the traction control and I literally can see why it's banned at a F1. So I hit rev limiter and wheel spin, off traction obviously, like you know. But on about a 3% traction, half traction on, I don't hit rev limiter. I still break loose, but my car has a line lock. Like all of a sudden line locks and will burn out straight line while gaining tremendous amounts of speed and not spinning out. So I can see why F1 was like, yeah, fuck your hat. Yep. Yep. talking all these cars, guys. You guys might have to jump on a different stream if anybody does decide to come watch, because I'm kind of feeling like Gran Turismo with all this race talk. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's enough to end your race, that's for sure. Ah, 10 days and I'm finally on a new island. Is that a fucking egg right in front of me? Oh no, that's not a cursor. I think that's for real. This mother flower just come and lay an egg in front of me. Got a big crab here. Doesn't look like there's anything really worth staying on this island for. Which kind of sucks, 'cause it's got a nice little layout. Like that stone deposit. Few trees. Doesn't even look like it has a special tree, so yeah, no, I won't even stay here tonight. I'm just gonna get back on the raft and get the hell out of here to a different island. Hopefully come across the one with the airplane. That'd be nice for stream. For the reef shark. Nothing there. Hey, look at that. Speak of the frickin' devil. And there's the airplane, guys. I'm literally swimming into an airplane right now. And there's a grouper stuck in here. What the hell? I'm washing in a fishing spear. Put some there. Health is going up. Beautiful. I like to see that. Check out this whole damn thing. Alright, it's a nice place to put your plane down, I mean. And was OG right? Was OG right? Did you just clutch it? I think by the sounds of it, guys, it looks like OG was right. Yep. You just won the race. No? Yeah, well, you know what? You need to find out how to break that second. Nobody can do that but you. We're gonna deploy this anchor. I see a damn shark. Too late to make it to another island. So I'm gonna build, yeah, another fucking goblin shark, and he's biting me. Pray for me that I don't end up in this motherfucker's mouth again. Well, this looks like a good spot to chop and build a house real quick. And for anyone who just joins in on any of the streams and hasn't followed in on any of the how to build stuff in this game so far, this is your fastest way to build a house. Literally 4 sticks. Well, you could, pretty well. I've got like quite a few of them set up, different islands. You'll have to check that out when you can. But yeah, no, I've built houses and stuff on here already and whatnot. But like for your shelter, a lot of people. Well, I mean, fourth is better than last, isn't it? Jesus. Alright, well, I am going to... Where did DK go, guys? It looks like we lost DK. Well, I am going to end episode 3 here. For anybody who does come on, thank you for the support. It means a lot. I'll probably go live with something else again tonight, maybe not. But pretty well, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in a couple days.